Welcome everyone, I'm Marco Zuppone, I'm a Sentinel trainer based in Camberley, UK, and in this short video I will talk about the Data File Protection plugin. What is the Data File Protection plugin and what we can do with that? The Data File Protection plugin enables you to view through Internet Explorer the multimedia files protected using the LDK Protection Utility tool. These files are decrypted and visualized only if a valid key with the required feature is found on the client computer. The Data File Protection plugin supports three different multimedia file formats: FLV, SWF and MP4. The only supported operating system at this stage is Microsoft Windows on physical machines, and the browser supported is Internet Explorer from version 8 to 11. So before to use the protected multimedia files, we need to protect them. To do so, we use the LDK Data Protection Utility that is part of the LDK vendor suite. Use this tool is very easy and the protection can be accomplished in just 4 steps. First of all, we need to launch the tool. The name of the executable is datahasp.exe. We can launch it directly or through the Sentinel vendor suite utility. Then we point to the HVC file that contains our vendor code. We press then the add button and we add the multimedia files to protect. During this phase we select the feature number to associate to the protected file. To use the file on the client computer, a key with the same feature ID is required. The last step is to press the encrypt button. To use the file on the client, we need to connect a Sentinel HL or deploy a Sentinel SL key that contains a valid license for the feature associated with the protected multimedia file. Then we need to install the Data File Protection plugin provided by the ISV. This comes in form of an MSI file. Then we can open the protected multimedia files using Internet Explorer or an application that embeds Internet Explorer provided by the ISV. And now let's see in practice how to protect a multimedia file and use it on a client. I'm now on my lab. I have LDK vendor suite installed on this Windows 7 64-bit computer, and I prepared on the desktop this folder Play Video. In this Play Video folder I have a very short MP4 for the sake of the demonstration and a support file. This is a playvideo.html that I prepared. This one will play this clouds.mp4 video inside Internet Explorer. We can have a rapid look to it, and as you can see, it's nothing special. It defines a couple of buttons, the play button and the stop one, and there is a little bit of very simple JavaScript. So let's double click on it, allow blocked content, and make it big, and then play. And this plays normally inside Internet Explorer. Now we can close this one, and what I'd like to obtain is a protected version of this clouds.mp4 that only the end users with a key with a specific feature ID, in this example it will be 333, they will be able to watch this MP4. All the others and users without this key, they will not able to watch this MP4. Okay, so what I need to do? I need to encrypt this MP4 file. I click here on Sentinel LDK vendor suite. I go to additional tools and I open the Sentinel LDK data protection utility. The first thing I need to do is to press the new button here, select my HVC file about my batch code. In my case is this one. Then I need to add the file, just the MP4, do not add the HTML file. In this case I need the clouds.mp4. I need to set the feature ID, in my case is 333, is my favorite feature, and the output directory, let's say that I want to put the protected version of it on the desktop. I press OK, I'm ready to protect, and I press this button here, encrypt all. The protection was successful, and here, as you can see, you have an MP4 file with the same name, clouds.mp4. So we can close now the protection utility. If you want, you can save the project. In my case, I will just discard it. I can close the Sentinel vendor suite 7.6, and I have the clouds.mp4. Let's try to play it. So this is the original one. I rename it clouds original. This is the unprotected one. And I copy here this clouds.mp4, that is the protected version. I do not have any key connected to this computer, and let's see what happened. I double click on the playvideo.html, I allow the blocked content, I try to start it, nothing happens, so I cannot play it. So if I close this one and I just double click on the clouds.mp4, Windows Media Player cannot play this file because it is encrypted. Let's move now this folder with the encrypted clouds.mp4 on a physical machine, where we are going to install the data file protection plugin and plug a key with a valid feature. In this case is the feature 333. I am now on a physical machine. This is the end user machine. The end user obtained from the vendor the play video folder with the HTML file and the protected clouds.mp4. So if I try now to open it, I allow the blocked content, I press play and pause, nothing happens because I don't have yet connected to this computer the key with the feature 333, first of all, and then I have not installed yet the plugin. So let's close it. Let's close the folder for now. Another thing that the end user obtained from the vendor is a data file protection plugin. This number is your vendor ID, and this is an MSI file, so you need to install it first of all. Let's start to install it. I accept the license agreement and press next, and I press install. The installation of the plugin is complete. So if I go there again, the key is not connected yet. Let's see what happened. I enable the plugin, I press play, and nothing happens because the key is not connected yet. So what happens if I connect the key now? I press play and it plays because I have the key with the license 333 connected to my device. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it and find it useful. Please stay tuned to our channel for further video. Thank you and bye.